like the rat that scurries, otherwise known as the Tam. And she whittles and waddles and but apparently there's no love lost now between all of you guys and Miss Dubrow and Miss Simpson after this week's episode. What a great season of the OC. What a great reunion. But I think really what rubbed people the wrong way, and I get it, is when, Katie Ginella, and listen, Katie, girl, I got some news for you. It's the best thing that ever happened to you, Katie, right? Like Pedantry's second season, she broke out. She stuck it to Tamra, the rat. So Pedantry really got herself in a good place this season. We know she is. We learn more about her. Janella, you were new, and there was a lot going on with Shannon and the drinking and the rat, and we even had Vicky there. Yeah, Vicky's done. But Janella, this is a great thing because we loved you this season too. You did all that you can do. But Katie, it came up at the reunion, this part one. About she said that Dubrow called the paparazzi and Dubrow can't take that. So apparently Dubrow and Emily, now let's just boil this down. Counselor Simpson is a lawyer. So, I mean, research is what we do. It's in research and clapbacks. A lawyer could come up. We're all from the Bethany School of Training. If you're a lawyer, that you can clap back with the best of them within 2 seconds. So that's Simpson. She's doing the research. Lawyers are good at research. And let's just face it, Dubrow, she picks up a phone and calls like her team, the PI. It is like, let's throw some money at this, spend 24 hours digging into Janella. So she writes the check, not necessarily cost effective, Heather, because I don't know what the point of that was. But, with Heather's money and hiring someone and making a call and giving it her the task of someone on the staff. And I would just call Melissa's old nose, to be honest with you. That's my girl if I ever want someone to be looking into someone. Because, I mean, the shit that she was asked to do for Teresa, man, she looked into so much. She's good at that. I'm not good at that. I make one click and I'm like, I don't fucking got the time for this. But so she accused it, but now apparently Heather and Emily have found information that Janella falsely accused somebody of whatever, I forgot. And the guy went to prison. So they get into, so this really turned you guys off that, she's saying paparazzi with Heather, and they really went, and they're now saying Katie falsely accused someone and the person's in prison, and they're pulling out police reports that Katie was involved in. And so too much, you guys say, too much, toxic. They're heading into the Teresa rumored with the alleged bloggers and the scumbag lawyer category. And that's where we're alleged to be. So that really turned you guys off. I think we come out disliking Dubrow and Simpson and Alexis and Tamara from this reunion. Before we move on, and then pedantry that was so great. Simpson tries to attack pedantry, and she claps back. Well, your in-laws fund your life. Let me just say something. I think it's a great clapback. Now we have learned that. I mean, even though Emily has denied it, she has kind of admitted it in the past in 2019 on Watch What Happens Live. I mean, she kind of a wishy-washy answer. She's saying, if my parents, in-laws were as rich as you said, I would be living the life that Dubrow is living. But she did admit that they help her. I don't know, pedantry, if that's such an insult. Like, I don't know. I've always said it before. This is my feeling on the world. Um, Personally, anyone out there, is there any single guys out there whose in-laws, or I guess not in-laws because you wouldn't be single, but any guys out there whose family bankrolls their lifestyle, parents or whoever. So I have no problem with any of this. I have no problem if your parents afford you your lifestyle. um Call me, slip into my DMs. I'm available for a date. I really don't have a problem with it. I don't care if someone's in-laws fund their lifestyle. I don't care if someone's parents fund their lifestyle. That's just me. I have no problem with Nepo babies. I have no problem with any of it. We're all born into something. It is what it is. I mean, you can't help that. I mean, if your parents are funding your lifestyle and you're, doing crack cocaine in your bedroom all day, I mean, you're wasting your life. But I don't know, one thing necessarily has to do with The other, there are people that grow up dirt poor with nothing and have it in them and go to the top colleges and end up changing the world. And there are people that grow up with parents funding everything and also do great things, but a lot don't. So I don't know. I don't know. Is that really an insult? I mean, if I were Emily, I'd be like, thank fucking God my in-laws are bankrolling my lifestyle. I love money. I mean, I'm available to be adopted by Dubrow. I put that out there. I would marry Sutton there. Okay. But anyway, I'm lost in the weeds here. It's a quick hit. We got to move on. What else did I want to cover? Because there's a lot of things here. Well, Dubai is, and we'll do some of this later in the week with Sarah Fraser. Um, but what was I gonna say? Dubai is we called it, but then Sarah didn't call it. So Dubai, Sarah and I did say for a while, how could this exist? You know, the OC has like mid to high 500s in the ratings. Potomac is like mid 500s, low 500s. Salt Lake is high 300s. RHONY is low 300s. And Dubai was low 300s and at times high 200s. So for a while, I was like, how could Dubai come back? Sarah had a whole theory that it was funded by the Dubai tourism. But we had Lisa Milan on this podcast. It's very hard to film a lot of places in Dubai. They're not really open to like women fighting, and it's you can't really troll people online. And so I mean, it's a crime. So I was shocked when Dubai was coming back, but I'm not shocked that it's canceled. I personally will not miss Dubai. By the way, let's just be honest. Martha's Vineyard is on pause. Dallas is on pause. Dubai is on pause. These things are canceled. They're never coming back. You don't have a show and then put something on pause to what? To revisit it. It's the same thing when like ratings are bad, and then like is another network going to pick up Dubai? It doesn't work that way. Yes, sometimes when like ABC owns the rights to something and it was on CBS and CBS cancels it and ABC picks it up because it's cheaper. Dubai is canceled. It's never coming back. Dallas is never coming back. If these things were going to come back, they would come back in a totally different format in the future. So let's just stop saying pause. Yes, Dorinda came back. The show is canceled. It's not coming back. Nobody cares. I'm not upset. Is New York next? The Huffington Post did an article. Man, Huffington Post did an article entitled The RHONY Reboot is Not Working. And they said in the article, if you read it, the RHONY Reboot is a quote, total fail. This is in the Huffington Post. It's a whole article. And they go through all the reasons why, Bryn is just so extra and Jessel is self-producing.